In this video, I'm going to show to you how to switch from Java EE perspective, the one we used last semester in OOP, to the Pydev perspective, assuming of course that you have already installed Python and Pydev plugin in Eclipse. First, we're going to open Eclipse and then choose a new workspace by clicking Browse and create in here a new folder and type in the new workspace name, Python underscore workspace, and click Select Folder. So it's already indicated here, our new workspace. Click Launch. You maximize this window and simply close the Welcome tab. Now to check the current perspective, you mouse over on this icon and a hint would appear telling us that the current perspective is Java EE. So to close that, you right-click that button and click Close. And this time, let's click this button, Open Perspective, and from the list, choose Pydev. Now, Pydev is in the list because we have already installed Pydev plugin in Eclipse. Click Open. To check if Python exe is already configured in the path, you go to Window, Preferences, choose Pydev, and double-click Interpreters, and click Python Interpreter. As you can see, there is no Python exe that is listed here. So what we're going to do is to click Config first in Path, and then click the button Apply and Close. Once this process of configuration is done, we could start to create a new Python project. You can see in here that it is still processing as indicated by the progress bar. Now the configuration is finished, we can start creating our Python project. You can do that by clicking this new button and choose Pydev project, or you could go to File and click New and then click Pydev project. And in here we type in the project name, say DSA CPE, and click Finish. And we have it here already, the Python project. We expand this one to see what's in here. Now we have here automatically linked the Python exe and of course other packages or library. So to create our first Python program, we could right-click this one, the project name, and then go to New and choose File. And then we could type in here the file name, hello, and include the extension .py. You must include the extension .py so that Eclipse can identify that this is a Python code. And click Finish. And just click OK. And we have it here already under the Python project DSA CPE, the hello.py. And say we want simply to output the statement hello world of Python. So we use the print function, and you could either use the double quotes or single quotes to mean that what we have here is a string. So we could say, hello world of Python. Okay? And take note, you don't need to terminate the statement with a semicolon. And this means the asterisk that it is not saved yet. So we click the save button. And then to run it, we go to this button, run as, click that, and then click run as, choose Python run. And there we have the output, Hello World of Python, on the console tab. Another option is to create a package under the project name DSA CPE. So to create a package under this project, we right-click that, we click New, and then choose Pydev package. And say the package name is P1, click Finish. Now this initialization Python file here indicates that P1 is a package. And we simply close that one. And say under this package P1, we want to create a new Python program or module. So we right-click P1 and we choose New, and then we choose Pydev module. And then type in here the Python file name sum and click Finish. Now take note, we don't need to add the file name extension .py if we choose this second option, and that is to create a new Python module. Just simply click the Finish without putting the extension. And for this part, you can simply click empty, or you can click OK or cancel. Now we have here already the sum.py Python module or Python program under package P1. Say in this program, we simply want to get the sum of two variables, x and y. So you can directly set variable x to 5. So notice that in Python, you don't need to declare the variable. You can just use the variable and assign a value to it. And you don't need to terminate the statement with a semicolon. So we set variable x to 5 and we set y to 7. And then we set variable z to the sum of x and y. And then we output the values of the variables x, y, and z using the print function. And say we use the double quotes. We want the output to say x equals, and then comma, output the value of x, comma, the string y is equal to, and then comma, the value of y, and then another string, the sum z is equal to, comma, z. Okay? And then we have an asterisk here to mean that it is not saved yet. So we click the save button. And then if this is already finished, then we could click this button, the run button, run as Python run. And there we have the output of our second Python program.